Oh my god, what an excellent season finale! That must have been the exact feelings of anyone who has seen Empire for the first time in the cinema. I mean, tears rolled down my face after the end of the episode, and if you're not able to understand why this happened, chances are good that you're a heartless bastard. Spoilers! First of all, I will not talk about what happened to Kanan. He is in fact my favorite character in the Star Wars universe, and what happened to him stabbed me right in the side. Nevertheless, he has again proven to be a badass, right? But Ezra Bridger is more the topic of concern now. And this is not an issue of only a Sith can open a Sith holocron or someone who thinks like him. No, he's not a Sith now. The Sith are just a cult. That would be like reading a L. Ron Hubbard book which then instantly transforms you into a Scientologist after finishing it. Believe it or not, but this is probably not going to happen. He's just a little disturbed after everything that took place. Hell, even Luke defeated Vader with help of his anger and he's still alright. Well, as far as we know, of course. But let's just assume for a second that Ezra is dark now. Could there be a chance that he will become Grand Leader Snoke in the future? I know. There are already a ton of theories out there addressing the green crossguard lightsaber from the season 2 finale without giving detailed information other than just Kylo Ren has one in the future. Fortunately, I can throw a little something in that soup of Star Wars wisdom. Let us start with something obvious first. Ezra still has the Sith holocron, which should give him every information he desires, including the history of a thingy called the Star Forge, maybe? Just saying, but more about that later. Beside a few certain main characters of the original trilogy, Ezra would be one of the last people in the galaxy to know how to build a lightsaber. And that is very important.
But aren't the lightsabers the same as regular swords for us in our time?
Sorta. But keep in mind that nobody's running around with a sword outside. You can purchase one crafted by a blacksmith, true, but our universe compared to the Star Wars universe. The average Joe probably knows how a medieval European two-hander looks like, but the knowledge how to make one, a whole different thing. Anyway, Ezra's lightsaber was destroyed in battle and with it, its lightsaber crystal. So what now? If he chooses to make another weapon, he has to make an artificial crystal, which has been done both in the past and the future of Star Wars. For example, the ancient Sith made their crystals, Vader has done it, and even Luke has learned how to make them, with information he has found in Ben Kenobi's head, of course. I know, this one is expanded universe content, but who cares? Everyone knows by now that some of the legend stuff will be used in the future canon, so
there's always a bit of truth in legends.
Where will Ezra get the knowledge of making them, if not from the holocron itself? Exactly, a crossguard lightsaber from Malachor. We know that the ruins are still there, and probably he will return for a yet unknown purpose. Maybe to pick up a siege weapon, because he's evil now.
What do you mean by a siege weapon?
Oh, am I the only one who thought about the war that took place on Malachor? Probably not, but has anyone mentioned the obvious differences between Kylo Ren's and Ezra's crossguard? Those on Malachor are obviously heavy, two-handed swords, made for serious battle, like for example the famous Flamberg. Cruel, powerful, and much more, should I say, uncivilized weapons from the older days. Kylo's lightsaber, on the other hand, has the resemblance of a one-handed, or at least a bastard sword. A different skill set is required to handle one of them.
But I was told if I would learn Kendo, I could beat any sword fighter of any other fighting style.
Well, educate yourself. But all that aside, what could be a big connection between Snoke and Ezra? Right, the Sith Temple on Malachor. And that is exactly where my own theory takes place. What if Malachor is the Starkiller base?
And
Whoa, hold your horses there. Listen, we've been told that Snoke is not a Sith. True. But someone who is a natural in the Force, and of course with the help of a certain set of knowledge can probably build something devastating out of an ancient temple which is considered a powerful weapon. Can you see what I'm talking about here? Just a little food for thought. Oh, and if you're still open for speculation, take a look at this map from Knights of the Old Republic. Someone rearranged their planets to their canon positions and see the Star Forge there? Well, let's take a look on the map from The Force Awakens. Again, just food for thought. So what do you think about this? Write me in the comments. My name is Fox, otherwise known as Currently Off Topic. Hit subscribe and may the Force be with you.